Welcome back in, everyone. 11 years ago, the Josie Music Awards launched, giving independent artists the opportunity to platform their music. The 2025 Josie Music Awards took place at the Grand Ole Opry this past weekend, and one of Michiana's very own won the Country Song of the Year. He's right here in studio, Sean Richards. This is incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. We were just talking before the show, but what an iconic experience for this to happen at such a prestigious music venue like the Grand Ole Opry. Talk to us about what that experience was like.
It was absolutely amazing. They gave us the entire red carpet treatment, so we got official photography photos on the red carpet there. And just walking in, I had never been to the Grand Ole Opry until that night. And just walking in there for the first time and seeing it and looking at that circle on the stage and thinking rapid fire in my head, Hank Williams Sr., George Jones, George Strait, Garth Brooks, Chris Stapleton, Patsy Cline, Reba, all of these names have stood right there in that exact spot.
It's like a dream come true for country music singers, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's like the top of the list for big dreams.
It is the #1 place that we all want to go someday.
That's unbelievable. Let's back up and talk a little bit more about your story, Sean. There's your award, by the way. You've got it right on the table here, too. It's so beautiful. So you've been singing your whole life, pretty much. How did you get started? Let's talk about that.
So when I was 12 years old, there was a local talent show. We were living in Alexandria, Indiana, and a couple of friends said, "Well, why don't you, get up there?" Because they'd hear me sing, just randomly. We got up there and did that, and it was fun. And then joined my junior high choir, and I just fell in love with music even more. Fell in love with singing, and started. I joined a band when I was 12, and that was it. From there, we started playing all over central Indiana. And when I was 14, my dad and my stepmom took out a loan, and they went and got some music equipment for me. And
they took out a loan to do that?
They did.
Wow.
They drove all over central and northern Indiana, finding me places to sing, sneaking me into bars to be able to sing at 14,
Talk
15,
about
16.
that support system. That's unbelievable. They really, really helped encourage your dreams. That's amazing.
Mom and Dad have been just unbelievable over the years.
Did I see, were either of them, did they go with you to the Grand Ole Opry?
So I make no distinction. My mom and my stepdad, or my mom and my stepdad are mom and dad. My stepmom and my dad are mom and dad.
Love that.
But my mother got to go down. She lives in Austin, Texas. So her, my brother, my nephew, and my sister.
Is this mom here?
That's mom.
Oh.
But they flew up from Texas and met me there in Nashville, and they were there for the whole thing.
I'm glad you had your family by your side, because what an incredible moment. That's just amazing. So, and to win this award on top of it, just being there, I'm sure you were excited, and then to win that award.
I had maintained the whole time, I had told all my friends that I was going there not expecting to win anything at all. Just being there for that experience and seeing the Opry and meeting some of these other independent artists that I've followed for years, that I've connected with on Facebook. That alone was enough for me. And they had already called the first 2 categories. And so when they started calling off the other genres for Song of the Year, we thought they had already called my name. Or not my name, called my category.
Sure.
So we thought, okay, well, maybe next year. So my brother and my nephew got up to go to the bathroom. About a minute later, we hear them call Sundown in a Small Town, and my brother and my nephew are nowhere to be seen. So I get up there on the stage, and I'm getting ready to step into the circle, and I look down, and there's my nephew and my brother sitting in the front row, and I'm going, how did you get there?
Oh my gosh. I'm glad they made it, though, and that they didn't miss it.
They apparently were running at a dead sprint through the hallowed halls of the Grand Ole Opry trying to get back to the theater.
It's like something out of a movie. I can picture it. You're painting the picture for us so well, Sean. But this is so special, and it's for this specific song that you won. Is that what you're going to sing for us today?
Yes.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. Been a long week, got 50 hours down on my car. feeling that relief when I'm pulling my truck in the yard. Got just enough time to get myself right. I'll pull up to my baby's house and she'll be ready for a Friday night after sundown in a small town. When the cricket sounds and the stars come out, we'll be cruising down them old back roads with a George Strait song on the radio, rolling through the fields and throwing it in park, rigging cane poles and fishing in the dark after sundown in a small town.
That was so beautiful. Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
I felt like I was at your concert. That was incredible.
Thank you
Great
so
job.
much.
I love your voice, the richness to it. And you wrote that.
Yes, ma'am.
That's beautiful. Okay. Can we listen to this on Spotify? How do we listen?
You can find it on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio, all of them. And it actually
High
is.
five.
Thank you. It's actually slated for release to 4,100 radio stations on December 30th.
What?
So, yeah.
That is huge. Wow. I'm so excited for you to be working your whole life and have this happen. That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for coming on and sharing this with us. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a moment.